So this is a follow-up video to my previous video, how I lost more than just my virginity.
Too bit, everybody doing it.
In the title of that video, I'm alluding to losing my faith as well. Yeah, I would say that was the beginning of the end for my faith as I knew it. And today I am back on a journey into faith. Experimenting with ideas and that I haven't let myself kind of think about and participate in for a really long time, and I'm enjoying it. I don't know where it'll end. I call it faith because it is an exploration into the unknown. So in that regard, I am very curious about some of the unknowns, and there are lots of unknowns. And I am curious about the type of experiences that I have personally had that is a fact to me. But because I can't explain them, I have ideas and beliefs, and I have faith that there is an explanation, and you get what I'm saying. So anyway, a follow-up to that video is I end the video standing in a room full of people. Heidi had just told her father the truth in front of all of these people. She says, "Yes, Dad, Paul and I did have sex, but he didn't rape me or anything like that, and I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Somehow or another, I forget all the details, but, he wants to talk to you. Hello, Mr. So-and-so." And he says, and I wasn't mocking him in the video, he kind of like does a cry, like, "Why in the name of God would you do this to my little baby?" That's what he said. I remember basically feeling in my heart a deep sense of sorrow for Heidi. She had told me enough about her life that it seemed kind of tragic compared to mine, because I had parents that believed in me and loved me, and I don't know, for some reason I felt sorry for her. That's all I can tell you. And I was trying to smooth it over between her and her dad. And so I was like, I'm really sorry this happened. We shouldn't have had sex, and I'm sorry, but I want you to know that it was consensual, and I didn't do anything to to hurt her, except for having sex with her. What happened next was I was told that I had to leave the campus immediately. I don't hardly remember saying goodbye to my brother. It must have been, literally, they told me to go to my room, and it was like 2 hours after this conversation with this group of people, and I was on an airplane heading for Columbus, Ohio. That's how fast they got me out of town. I was still concerned that she would be pregnant, and I was also concerned that she could go crazy again. Her mother and father, unlike my mom and dad, couldn't welcome her back into the home because they would have to explain to everybody at their church what their daughter was doing back and why she got kicked out of school. So her parents sent her to her grandmother's house. It broke my heart, it really did, and she apologized, saying that she wasn't the one that got me in trouble, and it was her roommate who started all the trouble, and she just told a little lie, and so, but I love you, Paul, I still love you. Is there any way that we can still be together? This was her mindset even afterwards. So I said, well, I was just nice to her. Let's just play it by ear. I really need to, my life is upside down right now. Let's just let some time heal some wounds, and keep me posted. Let me know when you're on your period again. We had a few conversations. She wrote me several letters. But when it was all said and done and she's on her period, I knew she wasn't pregnant anymore. I wanted nothing else to do with her. And I told her that. I said, "Heidi, please don't contact me anymore. I need some distance from this. I need some healing from this. I'm done with this." And she said, "Okay, Paul," this is what she said. She said, "No matter how long it is from today, no matter where it is, no matter whether I'm married and have children or not, if I ever see you again for the rest of my life, I will want to have sex with you." I swear to you, she said that to me on the phone. I will want to have sex. I've thought about looking her up. I have. But I told you guys that story because, in a sense, it was the end of my journey of faith. And I'm back, on a journey. And it is fantastic. I want to be a light. You know what I'm saying? I do. I want to be a light in the world. If there's enough people lit up, there will be no darkness. We don't have to, you know what I mean? And in my mind, darkness is not a thing. It's just the void of light. We just need to turn on our lights. And I think the world would be a much better place.
Tube it, everybody doing it.